Well, there seems to be an illusory floor, which I must admit is rather interesting, but it doesn't exactly make things easy for us, does it? Reaching the door actually seems to be a bit of a challenge at this point. Not really sure how we're supposed to leave. It's a little embarrassing, I must admit. Perhaps a spell to shrink ourselves. And the trapdoor apparently just leads right back where it is, as it doesn't seem to actually go anywhere at this time. But perhaps it will later. It would seem an exit is not forthcoming. Well, I suppose we'll just have to figure ourselves a way out of here. Something quick and simple. Very well. Outside our fortress as we are, quite a sight. Now, I was told to find this place that they spoke of, to go south to the river of lava here, and then follow it west to another pool of lava, beyond which shall be this place that he called it. What was it? Galom Deus, or Deus, or something to this effect. Admittedly, we have little interest, only to see this done. It seems we have quite a few little interesting dungeons near our abode. So, this, and we're supposed to follow it all the way to the west. Alright then. And the precarious little bridges they have out here, isn't it? Not something I would trust to cross. That must be what he spoke of. Oh, and yet there are always these creatures everywhere you go. Would seem they have some lovely little danger waiting for us. I think the steel blade of heaven will come in use here. Where did we put it? Here it is. And then to descend upon our enemies from above. If we're lucky, after paralyzing them. Hello there. You're rather festive, aren't you? I think we would like to have your soul. Like an elegant little piñata. Void salts. Very useful. And an elemental of ice. I think Firestorm would be called for here. Where did we put it? There. And its magic seems to have reflected it. How lovely. And that is why we made preparations. And yet it doesn't even seem to respond. There we are. You were simple enough to deal with. This must be the place. Yes, the inscriptions upon it do seem to indicate that. I'll actually make Abreel Archmagister. Yes, I think that will do quite nicely. So, let us prepare ourselves for what awaits inside, with the Amulet of Admonition at the ready. I'll likely be dealing with vampires, if their words are to be trusted. Oh, you don't seem to mind us, he? Oh, yes, you do. Yes, already they try to drain our life. Not powerful enough, my dear. Our life does not escape us so easily. And seeing as you are vampires, I suppose Firestorm might be a fun way to introduce ourselves wherever we go. Where did we put it? Here. Step out of the way, would you? Ruin our fun. Not fast enough. The key. Just what we're looking for. Why do we feel so faint? I don't rightly know. We seem perfectly alright. A coin. Why not? These beds hardly look comfortable. Ah, yes, and the cattle. You can stay out of our way. And this would be trapped, wouldn't it? Well, we have ways of dealing with such traps. Alright, now that the trap has been removed, we can simply open this up. Open any lock, I believe is the spell. Focus. There we are. And we might as well see both of them unlocked. And then have Firestorm at the ready. Really? Just a place to lock up cattle? Oh, you, cattle, you are not. Perhaps something more fun. Like Frost and Flame? Oh no. We need something that's more powerful. Something that will really hurt her. Storm Hand. Shock and damage health. Interesting. Perhaps Vampiric Reach. But maybe something a bit more powerful is in order. Like Silence. Enough of your magics. And we don't want to electrocute ourselves accidentally. Holy Touch. I doubt it'll do much against a vampire, though. So perhaps... Frost. No. Flea Bite? Fire Bite. Old-fashioned Fire Bite. Another one of you. Draining us as you will do, huh? Well, we have ways of dealing with that. Burn, you wretch. You can't drain enough of our life to keep you alive, fool. An exquisite ring. Interesting. Armorer's tools. And a wild viper blade. Interesting. Yes, we'll take that. In this closet, the Fiend Helm. A light helmet, has bound gloves and lightning shield. It's light, so we'll take it. Oh, quiet cattle. Various types of armor. A wooden staff of chastening. Not particularly powerful. I think we shall open this up, though. Inside, left gauntlet of the Horny Fist. Glass boots, something I do believe we already have, but it never hurts to have another pair. Various Dwemer items. Oh, shush you. Various types of arrows, magical ability, including dwarven weapons. Ebony throwing stars. Interesting, we'll take those at least. I'm about to kill you if you don't shut up. Now, let's try lightning bolt. That took care of you. And what of the rest of you? All that's back here is more cattle. Oh, various kinds of probes. Interesting. Well, I suppose we could take some more. Oh, shut up. And an ornate chest that appears to be trapped. No longer a dwarven claymore. Interesting piece, but we're not interested. Perhaps drinking a potion to restore our magicka to keep us at our peak. Prepared for anything that may yet come our way. Other than insolent slaves, of course. Insolent slaves and incompetent vampires. Antecedents of Dwemer law. Wouldn't it be nice to have our own copy of such a relatively obscure text? I suppose the next stop is to go to the observatory, see what awaits within. Really? We'll likely have some of these guarding our own stronghold soon enough. Lightning bolt seemed to work well. We'll keep that at the ready.